Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have another haul of dresses and skirts and one jumpsuit from Target for the spring and summer season. You guys, I'm like literally going gonzo because between the colors, the 100% cotton fabrications, which you know I am all about, I am literally in my glory. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm in the process of flipping all synthetics out of my closet in favor of natural fibers, particularly 100% cotton. That tends to be what I'm most drawn towards. And so I get like super excited when I see really cute clothes, amazing quality at great prices. So starting off with this dress here, I am always drawn to white and blue color stories in the warmer months. I mean, it's such a classic. It looks so fresh and flirty. This is such a beautiful design. It is a midi length, which you guys know is my favorite. And while this isn't lined, the fabrication is like thick enough that it doesn't need it, so you don't risk like having a see-through moment with this skirt. Now it does have smocking in the back, which we've talked about before. Smocking is always your best friend because it's gonna ensure the perfect fit, whether you're larger up top or smaller, and totally appreciate the fact that they do have adjustable straps, so you're going to get, again, like a really tailored look. The one thing I will say about this, while it is super comfortable on, I'm not so sure I'm crazy about like the horizontal paneling right across like the midriff area. I don't know, I just think it breaks up the dress unnecessarily. They could have just gone with the vertical striping throughout, but it does add a unique touch and it does have pockets. It's just like a super sweet dress. I'm just not sure I'm going to keep it because this right here is kind of like, it kind of drives me a little bit crazy. Okay, so in my last Target haul that featured spring and summer dresses, there was a dress that everybody went crazy over, including me, that was a melon color. It's so beautiful. So when I saw this skirt, which is almost the exact same shade, I just pounced on it. Again, this is a midi length, which tends to be my favorite. This is just so simple and beautiful and feminine, you guys. Love that ruffle detailing at the end. It just adds like such a sweet kick to this when you put it on. And one of the things I really, really love about the construction of this is while it does have an elasticized waistband, they kept it to the back so that the front is nice and clean and tailored. I love it when they go that route. This skirt does have pockets, again, like super fun fit. I love wearing skirts like this with literally just like a plain white tank top. I think it is such a cute look. And you know me, I'm usually throwing on a hat when I wear outfits like this. But again, it's just the color that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this next dress, I'm kind of like on the fence about. I want to try it on for my husband to see what he thinks. But number one, love the color story of this. Initially, I thought it was just like a pale pink. It's actually a white and pink that has like purple undertones to it. Beautiful, like so fresh and feminine for the warmer months. And this is another skirt that does have that ruffle detailing at the end, which again just adds like the perfect swish, the perfect kick. Now I will say what's interesting about this dress is the fact that they added this gathering, like this ruching right at the waistband. And the reason I'm hesitating about keeping this is because what this waistband does is it kind of creates like unnecessary puff and volume in the bodice area, so that it kind of gives you a little bit of like a Dolly Parton effect, if you know what I'm talking about. Like even a little bit of like a cone bra situation a la Madonna, like early 1990s. It's strange. Like I'm just not sure if that would eventually drive me crazy because I would probably have the tendency to be like fidgeting with it, but I hope I can kind of overcome that because I think this is absolutely darling. It also has pockets. Now I will say this is a little bit see-through, like whoa. You got to be careful what you're wearing underneath, otherwise everybody in the world's gonna see it. But I do love the design of this. It's, again, just so sweet, feminine, soft. This just screams for summertime. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I always love to do a try on for my husband because his reaction to some clothes is just absolutely classic. And sometimes he surprises me, like what he's able to appreciate. So I can't wait to hear what he and also you guys think about purple coveralls. Like, I'm all about the romper, I'm all about the jumpsuit, and when I saw this, I was like, can I do a coverall? And to be honest with you, almost every single size was sold out, so I was like, what what do people know that I might be missing on? I have to say, like, this being 100% cotton is so comfortable on. You guys, I don't care if it looks like I'm about to go paint houses. I think this is so comfortable. The buttons are functional. They go down right about to the crotch area, so it's easy on, easy off, and it does have like a wider leg with a beautiful tailored cuff at the end. This is just so interesting to me. The gathering at the waist adds a little bit of a cinch. It's not overly tight around the midriff, if that tends to drive you crazy, but this is just one of those outfits that it's like, I mean, structurally it's all there, like it feels really good on. I just don't know, like, how often would I be wearing a pair of purple coveralls, and do these ultimately give me Barney vibes? Okay, another item that I totally want to initiate a discussion upon is this yellow dress here. Now, I have been going like crazy over yellow dresses. I kept a yellow mini dress from my last Target haul. I'm most likely going to be keeping another yellow dress from my Walmart haul. And this one, you probably already noticed like the aggressive puff sleeve that is going on. Like, this is aggressive. This puff sleeve kind of like slaps you in the face. In fact, when I saw this online, I was just initially like, no. And then I saw people uploading photos of them wearing this, and I was like, it actually doesn't look that bad. So surprisingly enough, I came to love this dress. Given the fact that it does have Delta Burke vibes, like circa 1982, when everything had like an aggressive puff sleeve or an aggressive shoulder pad, like shoulders back then were like, again, slapping you in the face. I kind of like it. This obviously is not defined at the waist, but you'll see I did try it on with a belt. I think it looks good either way. It is longer, again with that sweet little ruffle detail at the end. And does this have pockets? Yes, this also has pockets. So I think ultimately, like, this is another dress where I'm like, how often would I wear an aggressive puff sleeve like this? Like, would it just be too overwhelming for my small little mountain town? Part of me just thinks like, oh, why not? Because it's so editorial, it's so fun. So let me know, like, what do we think of the aggressive puff? Is this too much? Would you wear this? Like, I could literally picture wearing this to church with like a big hat, like going all out, but I'm not sure, like, do aggressive puff sleeves have a place in my everyday life? Okay, so I'm adding like a bonus item into this little spring summer preview, and I didn't include it on the rack because the color just would mess up my beautiful pastel spring summer inspired theme here. But if you guys remember from my last Target haul, there was this beautiful long sleeve maxi dress that was so gorgeous, so comfortable. It was this beautiful like lavender stripe, and I ended up getting it in an extra small, which fit much better than the small I initially had. My hang up was, as soon as I tried it on, my husband was like, that looks like a nightgown. So now every time I put it on, I felt like I was literally in a nightie, like I should be wearing like a little nightcap, carrying a candle, like back like a la 1855. Like, I don't know what it is. I cannot get that image out of my head. So I went back online and I was like, they have this in a brown tone. I mean, why not start like building out my fall wardrobe with some fall inspired maxi dresses? So I did grab it in the extra small. My problem is the color. Like, in person, is this like a pukey brown to you? Because in certain light, it just looks like it has this garish green undertone that reminds me of like a very bad intestinal problem. I mean, the dress itself, again, much like that striped one, it's so comfortable. This is 100% cotton. It's so beautiful on. I desperately want a long sleeved, long maxi dress to add to my collection. I haven't been able to find one. So I think what's happening is like, I'm trying to love this one. I'm trying to love the striped one. Meanwhile, on the website, I did see that they had it in white. They either sold out of it or they did not release it yet. So I think ultimately what I'm gonna do is just wait for the white, hopefully, to come back in stock and just pounce on it, because it would be perfect for my collection. But again, like, what do you think of this color? Like, I just, it's kind of offensive. Okay guys, so that is it for episode 2 of my Target spring summer haul. And again, like, between Target and Walmart, they both are killing it in terms of pushing out these beautiful 100% cotton or organic cotton clothing at amazing price points in these great colors, qualities like to die for, and I just am going gonzo. Like historically, I just love beefing up my spring summer wardrobe. Like that is where my heart's desire is. Let me know, like, are you guys the same? Do you start to get like super excited about spring colors and like summer dresses? Yay! Like who cares if I have 20 of them? I want to add more. But in any event, everything that I talked about today will be listed and linked down below. So thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you're having a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!